What's going on, you guys? It's your boy TURKBISH in the building on Talk with Turk Season 6. I got a lot of surprises in store for you guys today, and I can't wait to introduce the people that I have coming to Talk with Turk today. And as you can see, I'm going to switch up the set every time. Shout out to my fiance. Love you so much. He's helping. Shout out to Monty from The Compound Incorporated in Winston-Salem. He is doing the production of Talk with Turk podcast, all the visuals, all the editing. So I want you guys to know that I'm working really hard this season, and I want to make sure that I bring you nothing but good content. And so that's all I'm here for. So tune in with me this season and make sure you follow me on all platforms at TURKBISH on Instagram, on Twitter, on Facebook, at The Real Talk with Turk on Facebook as well. And just follow me and keep up with all the updates that I have going on in the future, all the episodes that we have coming on for the new season. I have so many guests, so many people that you guys will love. But like I said, today we have 336Moniii and the Leo legend from Greensboro, North Carolina, you guys. So make sure you tune in and let's get right to it.
Now tuned into the great
International Talk Topping Podcast is bringing you discussions and personal commentary on music, entertainment, celebrities, politics, love, health, and happiness. Catch up on missed episodes anywhere you can find a podcast on all platforms. So do you want the tea? Well, simply talk with Turk, bitch. Just talk with me.
Killing one thing, motherfucking brother wants stone. At TURKBISH.
What's going on, you guys? It's your boy TURKBISH in the building. We're here on an all-new episode of Talk with Turk, and I have the one and only Moniii today. Now, you've seen her light up the screen with unapologetic energy and bold confidence on NowThatsTV, representing Greensboro, North Carolina, and turning heads every step of the way. She's raw, real, and ready to talk her truth. Let's give it up for the one and only 336Moniii. You in the building once again.
What's up, what's up, what's up? Thank you for having me. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How about yourself this
I'm
time?
doing great. I can't complain. Feeling blessed. Highly favored.
Highly favored. I want to thank you for coming on again, once again. For y'all that don't know, she has already been on the podcast, which you can also catch on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, anywhere you can find a podcast. So make sure you go ahead and check that first interview out. But we here again today because we got Moniii. She gonna pop her shit today. So you ready to talk some shit today?
Of course, always.
Always ready to talk some shit. But before we get to that, so go ahead and tell the people what you got going on right now, because you have a new show on NowThatsTV, which you guys need to check out. Go ahead and let them know so they can check you out.
Yeah, I already know what the fuck going on. Room Haze just dropped, on NowThatsTV. That's season 1. Of course, OG 336Moniii. I had to come in there and show them what it is and what it ain't.
Right.
Of course, you know what I'm saying? It's airing right now. But honestly, that is really the last show. So I really want to tell a lot of people, tune in. I know a lot of people was looking for me. I was in high demand and shit like that to get back on the screens. So I did Room Haze for y'all, but that really is going to be my last project in front of the scenes for a while. I'm working with, kind of behind the scenes. I'm trying to
production.
maneuver around the behind the scenes and stuff like that, and just trying to learn and grow more in areas that I'm not used to.
That's why I heard in the background, Moniii pass out this on the auditions. I was like, I see her.
Okay. Yeah, y'all
So
might see me here and there. Yeah, y'all might clock that T here and there. Y'all might see what I'm doing, I never speak on what I'm doing. I just get it done. But trust and believe, when it's done, y'all gonna see it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm definitely in the works and shit like that. I'm about to stay away from in front of the cameras for a little bit because I'm a little locked in right now.
Right.
And I'm on a different mission than these other bitches. So
Okay. And that's always the goal, okay?
That's always
Bitch. So the first time we talked a lot about, the things you had going on currently at that time and, the shows that you had already been a part of. So this time I want to just get to know you a little bit more, still let you talk your shit, pop your shit to all the girls out there. But let's talk about a little bit of your personal journey and in being in the industry. So what inspired you to pursue your career in entertainment, and how did you get your start?
Honestly, What inspired me is just like, I don't know. I always aim for the biggest goal, and then when I
Right.
make it, I just try to aim for bigger. So I don't know. That was just something that I just look fun, and
Yeah.
it's look like a lot of people think they could never do it. So I
Yeah.
tried it, and then I did it. You
And
know
you
what I'm
did it.
saying? So my experience, like when I first started, that shit was super cool. A lot of people doubted me and shit like that because I was really one of the first in the city. I was the first in the city. You know what I'm saying? In a while, since it's been a while
Okay. Cause.
from the ones that was. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the real triple OGs, but
Period.
you know, in our generation, I was the first one to really go out there and put my foot in the door and go audition and shit like that. People was clowning me on Instagram, clowning me on Facebook. Like, look
Right.
at Money. She thinks she gonna get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So, like, that kind of was like the fun, the thrill of it. Like, am I
Yeah.
gonna get it? Am I not? Meeting new people, going different places and stuff like that. And I just kind of like fell in love kind of with Now That's TV, kind of the production, the owners and stuff like that. Like they were all like a family and stuff like that when I
Right.
first started. So it just was kind of hard to stop going there. It was just like, you know what I'm saying? It was like a family vacation. No
Yeah.
shade.
I get it. I get it. I
So it
love
just
that.
made me keep going and keep going and keep going. So
Right, and you have to have that work ethic, and you and Billy, y'all are putting on for the city right now. So we
Yeah.
love that. We love that. So you talked a bit about your transition from being in front of the camera to behind the camera. So can you share the pivotal moment that like significantly influenced that decision for you?
I just kind of was like, I'm tired of doing this shit, bro.
Right.
Like, I don't know, like something just hit me and was like,
You want more.
yeah, it
More.
was like the start like of the new year. You know, it was like a lot of things gotta stop, but a lot of people gotta go. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Something new coming. I don't know. And it was just like I was tired of doing the same old thing. Don't get me wrong. I love all the Now That TV
Yeah.
cast, you feel me? And I love what we do as a cast member,
Right.
but it's like I've been doing this shit for 4 years, nigga.
Yeah.
Undefeated in the ring,
Period.
undefeated in the hands.
Bam.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, I'm popping my shit. Every show I do, I'm fan fave.
Exactly.
Like, you feel what I'm saying? If I'm not doing the shows, I'm in high demand. They blowing me up in my DMs in the comments. Like, I've been doing my shit out for years, and it's like, I'm getting somewhere with my followers and, of course, my money because I know how to capitalize. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, I'm making it make sense with the shit, but it's just like, it could be bigger. It could be more. So
It could
it's
be
just
more.
like,
So
it's time for us to go to a different notch. It's like, I know everything about this. Like, now,
Mhm.
there's like roommates, like, I went to roommates and was like, I already knew how the ball game was gonna go. Like the thrill is gone. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like as being a cast member, you wanna know what's next or what they're about to
What's-
do or what's
yeah.
this for, what's that for. You know what I'm saying? It's like
Exactly.
I already know the rundown. I done did like 15 plus projects with Now That TV, you know what I'm saying? I done,
Period.
you know what I'm saying? I done do this for 4 years. So it's just like this shit really boring.
So y'all have that relationship at Now That's TV where like they'll be able to help you get those opportunities and be behind the camera more.
Well, yeah, it's just like, but Now That TV, everybody got a role, everybody got a position, everybody got a lane. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Exactly.
And it's just like certain people, you know what I'm saying, that can really like tell you exactly like when it's like, you know what I'm saying? Like when it's your turn type shit. Like
Exactly.
when they know you ready, they know you ready type shit.
Right.
But I don't know, like if you serious, like anybody like when Now That TV, I don't know, like I fuck with Now That TV, I fuck with like the owner and shit like that. And it's just I feel like they feel like whatever you wanna do, let us know.
Right.
You can do
Exactly.
whatever you want to do, but you
That's
gotta
good.
put in some effort and some dedication
You gotta
behind it
show
though.
you're
Like you can't really just be like,
dedicated.
"Oh, what up? Oh, what up, swag? What up, T? Oh, what up, y'all? I wanna be behind the scenes now."
Right.
Like you gotta show that you really want to be behind the scenes. You can't
Right.
keep be doing the same shit cast members doing and shit like that. You can't be bullshitting. You can't be not wanting to work. You can't
Yeah.
be, you know what I'm saying, in a way, in the mix. Like you gotta actually show and put dedication.
Mhm.
If you're not showing, then they gonna
Exactly.
be like, "Oh, nah, you playing." But when you actually show that you really want to do something, they gonna give you the opportunity
They
to do
will.
it. They really will. Like,
And I can tell because production don't play. And I know Zoe
Mm-hmm.
that works with you guys. Like I was his friend at one point in time, and I know he did his fashion thing. And
yeah,
then
I
he
don't
moved.
think so. Works for us somewhere, but
He
I'm not
don't?
sure.
Oh, okay.
I'm not sure.
Oh wow.
I'm not sure. Don't clock my tea, but
I
I'm not
won't.
sure.
We'll find out about that
Yeah.
very soon.
But I'm not sure. Don't get me wrong. I just haven't seen him in a minute. But I don't know.
But yeah, you know, being in this industry and being on TV, being in front of the camera, or you know, whether you're recording a podcast like now, you know, there's challenges that we all have to face to get to where we need to be. So, what challenges did you face when you got in front of the camera? Like when you was really in your prime with the shit. Did you face like any challenges with production or with people from the cast, and it led to so much more outside of production? You know what I'm saying? Like just business relationships, things of that nature. Did any of that stuff hit you when you got in front of the camera and you had to start capitalizing?
Well, I never got to no issues with no production, but as far as like challenges and shit like that, like being in front of the camera and shit like that, is I just ran into a lot of like fake ass niggas, flaw ass bitches. That was really my main issue, like my main challenges, because I'm so genuine, I'm so real.
You are.
So it's just like when motherfuckers come around me, they think they doing they up one, like, you know what I'm saying? They think they stepping on me, but at the same time, they really fucking over themselves.
Okay.
Type shit, but it's just like.
And don't even know it.
That's a challenge though, you know what I'm saying? Because you will give all your loyalty, your trust, and you feel me, to an individual thinking they fuck with you like you fuck with them because of like, you feel me, the image that they portray. But in real life, these motherfuckers be flawed. This shit be, and that shit'll really fuck with you, like for the real ones. Like I'm a real one, like so that shit'll really fuck with me, like mentally, like damn, what the fuck? I thought you was real. I thought we was like, you know what I'm saying? I thought real recognized real. I'm tripping out now, you know what I'm saying? Like, what's really up? But that was really like one of my biggest like challenges, honestly, and it's still like a challenge now. That's kind of why I kind of isolate myself, and I'm not really like as like social, like, you know what I'm saying, with a lot of, like, I'm social with the cast members. Let me not say that, because I am very social, but I'm just not very entwined. Like, I don't get personal with them. I don't get close with a lot of them. Like, you know what I'm saying? I just really just stay in my own little bubble, handle my business. You know what I'm saying? If I'm around, I'm handling business, and then I'm going to fuck back home. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it's just like, but right now, like, it's still a challenge for me because I don't know. Like, these individuals is like their characters. Some people are real, but some people are flawed. And it's like you can't tell because it's like everything is an act. Some of these people are straight characters.
And that's crazy you brought that up, because I was about to say my favorite reality stars, they thrived off being themselves on the camera, like Nene Leakes and Tiffany Pollard. So like when it came to like creating content, did you find out that being yourself was the best value for who you are? And
being myself is always being the best value, because it's just like I don't never have to worry about keeping up with no lies or keeping up with no fake storylines, keeping up with no fake image. Like, I ain't finna act like I'm the richest nigga alive, popping the most shit, and you know. And I know sometimes fall. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't sit around acting like I'm the biggest of the biggest, and if I know, like, you know, I just don't. Like, I keep it cool, calm. I just keep it me. I am who you see. You see what you get. It is what it is. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't change it. I don't try to hide it. It's me.
Right.
And a lot of people love me. So
and
it's
we do. We love you.
Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? A lot of people love me. The motherfuckers I don't, they hate it or
That's why I'm still trying to have this relationship with you. Like, and I'm glad you still come and support me and support your city. And I love that about you. So
yeah, of course. Anytime anybody from the 336 car, y'all know I'm pulling up.
Bam.
I'm going 80 to 60.
You heard it first. Okay. So, speaking of NowThatsTV, let's discuss your most memorable moment. What is your most memorable moment that you will forever take with you, or just remember, or it always just comes back up in your mind? I know it's, off the top of your brain, but
I think Dilated Pupils, the movie.
Okay.
The first original movie on NowThatsTV, Dilated Pupils, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Mr. Rich.
Period.
And shit. That's like the most memorable.
I love that. Me and my fiance watched that. It was great.
Yeah, it was good, right?
Yes.
I was getting a little like,
we was like, okay, come on. Giving us content, giving us some movies. Period. I loved it.
It was all acting, you guys.
Okay. Period. So I love that. So we talked a bit about, collaborating with your fellow cast members. So how did you collaborate with them other than being on the camera and the production team to create compelling content?
I always thought outside of the box. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, NowThatsTV and stuff like that, like the platform always had Instagram kind of a lot. Like, that's how kind of all the cast members and stuff like that started auditioning for NowThatsTV, started following each other and stuff with our Instagram. So, like, I really started thinking outside of the box, and I used to, like, plan trips and plan, like, outings and stuff like that. We could do shit, like, on TikTok or on Snapchat or on YouTube and shit like that. Like, so it will kind of like we can collaborate, bring their fan base, my fan base, bring it together type shit, and do work like that. That's most of really what I used to do. Honestly, I still kind of do that and shit like that.
Love that. Love that. Now, in terms of your own personal brand and public image, how do you manage your own personal brand and public image in the age of social media now? You know, everything's changed from when we first grew up, and social media is more, it's more important when you're trying to get yourself out there. So how do you like manage all of that? Do you manage that yourself, or do you have a team that helps you? Like, how do you do it?
I'm just very, very good at managing and organizing things. I don't know how I'm doing it
But you're
and
doing it.
how I'm managing my personal business and my social media and all of that. But I'm doing it. I might slip up here and there and kind of like
Which we all
overbook
do.
myself or get a little too tired
Yeah.
and may miss something, may have to push it back. But I always get to it and shit like that. So I don't know. Like,
Because let me let y'all know, she has been working this past week, and she made sure she still pulled up. So she's still working right now.
yeah, like
she's a hard worker.
I literally drove from Greensboro to Atlanta. I worked on set for a whole entire week in Atlanta. Then I got off. Then I worked a boxing match.
Okay.
Then that same exact night, after I was done working that boxing match, I got on the road. I got straight here. Got on my little mommy duties. I kind of passed out. We were supposed to be here yesterday.
Yeah, but it's okay.
But it's okay because I made it
told her, I
today.
said, make sure you just rest because I understand. Like, you know.
Yeah, my voice was gone. I was looking crazy. I still kind of look a little crazy, but it's okay. I'm getting money
We just
on my
chilling,
mama.
period. Okay? And when this hit, we need you to monetize us. Okay? Period. But yeah, so what steps do you take to ensure your content aligns with your values and resonates with your audience? So that could be looking like, you know, whether you take time out your week to just sit down and think, hey, let me write out my goals and how I'm going to do it and, you know, the things I need to make that happen. Do you do any of that, or you just, when it comes, you just
I kind
figure
of
it
do
out?
it monthly and like daily though. Still like every day I got a to-do list. When I wake up in the morning, I say, hey, get your energy together. This is what you need to do. You need to have your energy set for this. You got to do all of this. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Before I go to bed, I make sure my to-do list is filled and checked off. I never like put too much stuff on my to-do list a day and stuff like that. But
Good.
I always have a daily to-do list, and then like monthly, I kind of just be like, just get everything in order. Kind of just like,
Right.
I have like a little sit down, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just like whenever I got space and time, like a little free time, it don't matter if it's 30 minutes, 45 minutes, an hour, 10 minutes. Like, I make sure I just mentally get myself together. Mentally, like, get my thoughts together, mentally, like, you know, prep myself up and things of that nature and stuff like that, just so I can just keep pushing.
Okay.
Honestly, like, it's not really like, I want to say daily because it's just like I do it whenever.
It's not enough hours in the day.
It's not enough
real.
hours in a day, bro.
For
So it's
real.
just like whenever I got time to breathe, I breathe. And I
Yes,
think,
and that's very important,
and
especially
I
when you're working.
prioritize and things of that nature. So
Good. So we're gonna like kind of cap it now. So look, let's talk
Okay.
about your aspirations and the evolution from where you want to go from here. So where do you see yourself in the next 5 years in the industry or in life, period?
I see myself doing big things. I see myself like next 5 years, I should be goddamn, you know, producing shows. I should be,
Good.
you know what I'm saying? I should be.
I got some ideas in mind too.
Yeah, I have like a whole bunch, man. I have like so much, but I know it's just so much to learn. So like,
Yeah, it is.
and it's like I want to learn everything. Like I want to learn how to produce. I want to learn how the audio works. I want to learn how the camera works.
Oh,
I want to learn everything. So it's just like I feel like in 5 years,
yeah.
I'll be at least mastered and all that.
You
Like
will.
I at least know everything. I could be able to at least be doing everything.
Right.
And you know what I'm saying, floating here and there.
And
I
it
could be
takes
playing
time,
popcorn.
just researching, and you're just putting in the work because I'm producing a few audio podcasts now. I'm in the works of doing that. So, you know, it just takes time. You just learn it day by day. You know,
Yeah.
you don't have to rush.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
got
really
it.
rushing. And then it's just like I'm around a good team.
Yeah.
And it's
you are.
like I'm around a lot of people who know how to do a little bit of everything. So
Yeah.
And I'm an eyes-on person, hands-on person, and stuff like that. So I like to watch people and then try it and stuff. So I just feel like, using the people that's around me and shit like
Exactly.
that.
That's good. That's good.
I feel like
Good.
5 years, I'll be
Should be
doing
where
my
she need to
one.
be.
I'll
A
be the
big
GOAT for
one.
real. Like,
Period. Okay. Listen, so how do you envision the future of entertainment evolving, and how do you plan to adapt to that now that you are going to be moving into, more production side?
um, like the reality industry.
Yeah, yeah, reality industry, because it changes every year, and they have to learn to adapt, especially
I
in these
think it's
days.
gonna get rough, but I think something finna happen. I
Mm-hmm.
think something's gonna happen, and it's gonna scare everybody,
Right.
and
Yeah.
it's gonna kind of tone it down.
Tone it down a
Cause
little
it's
bit.
getting rough right now. Like right now, the reality TV, like back then, it was rough, but it wasn't this rough.
No,
Nowadays,
the
motherfuckers,
fights are full blown now.
yeah, like they're goddamn losing hair, eyes, nose, lips, everything.
Yeah, I was watching a video the other day, and somebody got knocked out, and they literally knocked them out to their death. And I was like, oh, wow, that is so crazy. They had to be
Yeah,
revived at the hospital.
yeah,
And I
like
was like,
that's
that's
crazy.
crazy. Like, how can you knock somebody out that hard? But it's possible.
It's possible if
They
you
do it in the
show 'em.
military all the time,
Literally. So it's just like I feel like it's gonna tone down. Like I feel like something's gonna happen. Somebody gonna get hurt real bad on TV,
Yeah,
or something's gonna happen,
something's
and
going to happen.
it's gonna scare everybody.
It's
It's gonna
going
wake
to change
everybody
it.
up. Now I think it's gonna change it a little bit.
Right.
How it's gonna change it, I don't know. But like, hopefully, I could be a part of that change. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you will. And I have no doubt that you definitely going to grow and evolve, especially with your goals and aspirations that you have behind the camera. So I'm wishing you good luck and good vibes only over here, Bookie. So go ahead and pop your shit, Monty. Let them know what you got going on. Tell them your social media, and let them know what podcast you on today, okay?
Oh, y'all already know what the fuck going on, man. It's your
Here.
girl 336Moniii. 336Moniii with 3
336.
eyes at the end. That's on any platform. Instagram, TikTok, YouTube. Shit, whatever you looking for him for, look up 336Moniii. It's your girl.
Period.
We here with Talk with Turk. You already know. We
You already
motherfucking
know.
building. We talking it up. What's up?
Well, thank you, Monty, for coming in today. It's been a pleasure once again. You guys, like I said, go ahead and check out that first episode that I had with Monty when she came on the show. You can find it on all platforms that you can find a podcast. And it was a good time. You remember, we had a good time, good
It was a
vibes. We was at the
vibe.
house. We all got
We
fucked
was tore up. I could barely
Okay.
even make it home. I was tore up.
We had to film like in sections.
Yes,
but
that
it
was
was a
the
good.
time.
Okay, so make sure y'all check that out on YouTube as well. It's already up on my YouTube, Talk with TurkBIsh. And you can find me anywhere. We here. Season 6, okay? Period. And we doing big things. So don't forget, do you want the tea? Well, simply Talk with TurkBIsh. Just talk with me.
At TurkBish _. Gonna talk about here you go crunching ice and not it. It ain't even ice. It's a Tootsie fucking roll. It's a Tootsie roll. That's what you get thinking you cute. Yeah. Talk with TurkBish.
We have today, we're diving into the voice of the Carolinas, a rising star with lyrics, southern grit, and a sound that's impossible to ignore. He's putting North Carolina on the map with every bar he spits. From underground heat to mainstream dreams, it's time to meet the man behind the mic. Please welcome Leo Legend.
That was great.
In the building. I told you, look, we got you. I got you here at Talk with Turk.
Yeah.
I want to thank you for coming on the podcast, Leo.
I appreciate the
And
platform.
Of
Thank you.
course. We're going to do it big. Season 6, we in the building. And this episode is dedicated to all my underground artists and North Carolina artists here, creatives, everybody that has talent. I wanted to highlight the talent that we have here in North Carolina, especially in Greensboro.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of talent.
It's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
Like on this episode, I had Monty, 336, right before your interview.
Fire.
And you're following up right behind her. We're
That's
going to
fire.
close this thing out
Yeah.
for today. So I like that you're here today, and I want to know some things about you. We want to
Okay.
let the people know what Leo Legend got going on
All
and who
right.
he is. So we're gonna dive right in.
I
So
like it.
what inspired you to start making music, and how did your upbringing shape your sound?
It really started off. I was singing in church. That was my intro to music. My sister was really into choruses and stuff like that, so
Right.
she was my intro to singing. And then we both were in youth choir, stuff like that.
Yeah.
It really transitioned from there to like poetry. I started poetry,
Okay.
and I was writing a lot of like poetry. So in high school, I was transitioning from poetry and spoken word into kind of like music
Right.
and trying to find a sound. So
Okay.
then I think after high school, it really just kind of took off. I just kept working at it, kept honing the craft, like, just doing the homework, doing the work,
Right.
just trying, failing, succeeding, failing some
Right.
more,
Yeah.
and
Yeah. That comes
and,
with it.
and it just started to create a path for itself.
Yeah.
So, I started to find my place in the music with like Chance the Rappers,
Yeah.
stuff like that.
Exactly.
Like when I figured out you could kind of do the wordplay and put it on
Mhm.
soulful beats and stuff like that, I was like, okay,
You
that
got
kind of
it.
is a mix of everything that already I was doing. So
Yeah.
yeah, I just kind of found a way to perfect that.
All right, okay. So who is Leo Legend? Let the people know. Like, if we ask who is Leo Legend, it's
Wow.
cliche, but
Yeah.
who is Leo Legend, so that people who are watching this interview and listening to us today can know why we should be on the lookout for Leo Legend.
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah. I love God, but I love my zodiac as well.
Okay. What's your zodiac sign? I'm a Taurus.
Leo. I'm a Leo.
Of course,
I'm
Leo
a Leo.
Legend.
Yeah, I'm a Leo.
I'm so slow.
Leo Legend is really like the projection of what I feel like is all the things that makes me a Leo, but also makes me me. Because sometimes when I look up what a Leo is, there is the stereotypes and stuff like that.
There are.
And I'm not gonna be one of the ones that say I don't live up to any of the stereotypes.
Yeah.
I just feel like there's a balance in that. Like
Yeah,
there's
it
a
is.
balance in between like what you might expect from a Leo and what you don't, and kind of
Exactly.
like I feel like there's a rare place where Leos we tend to be a little bit more open to show our emotions.
Exactly.
And I kind of wanted to project that on the music side. So I want to make feel good music. I want to make music about the stuff that people don't talk about. So, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like, it's cool to like people.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It is.
I got tired of listening to music, and it's like, you can't tell if like men like women no more. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, or just love in general, just intimacy in general. Like, I just feel like there's a different way to go about it. Like,
Yeah.
there's a different way to project it. And, I also like to spit. So,
Yeah.
bars, lyricism,
And
keeping
when I
that
say
alive,
spit,
that's important. Yeah.
Spit. He can spit. Okay.
Yeah,
We're going to
yeah.
get to that very soon. We're going to get to that. Okay.
Yeah.
So, who are some of your musical influences, and how have they impacted your style and approach to music?
Yeah, definitely Chance the Rapper. I'm going to say, I know it's not popular to say, but I'm going to say Drake. Drake is
Look,
you know.
and that's a conversation we can have another
You know what
day.
I'm saying?
But I
Like,
love Drake.
God.
Nobody can make me hate
That
Drake.
you can't make me hate
Like,
him. It's
you
just,
see whatever just happened to him in the beef with him and Kendrick Lamar, and look at him now.
Yeah.
A #1 hit
Right.
song right
Just-
after that. So you couldn't stop him.
you can't kill success.
You
Like,
can't.
you just can't kill success.
You can't kill good vibes, good
Right.
music, and he delivered once again. So
Yeah, yeah.
Drake,
so,
okay.
Yeah,
So
I like
Drake and Chance the Rapper.
Drake, Chance the Rapper. I like going back. I'm very much a Lauryn Hill, Erykah Badu fan.
Ooh.
So like a lot of times in my beat selection, that's what you'll hear. It's
Okay.
like the sultry type of neo soul type of feels. I like
Right.
Music Soul Child. I like Frank Ocean. Like there's layers to me. So
Right.
like yeah, but I got influences from just about all over. So,
Okay, I love that. I love that.
yeah.
So winning season 2 of Mic Check with Winwood was a significant achievement. I know your
Yeah.
history. Look, you probably looked at me like,
he did his homework.
we do our homework here at Talk with Turk, okay?
Homework was done.
Okay.
Yes,
So
yes.
how did that experience influence your career?
It was crazy because 4 days before my check Winwood, I actually like flipped my car. So I had totaled my
wow.
car, and then there was like it was really crazy going down to Miami after totaling the car. Everybody was like, "Yo, you should really like kind of take a break, rest,
Right.
chill." And I just was on a mission. So I was down there. We were on tour at the time with with another team, and it was just kind of like I wanted to show that like no matter life don't care.
Exactly.
Life don't care when opportunity comes.
When
Like
it
you got to be
comes.
able to just meet the opportunity. So
Exactly.
going down there was probably like one of the most fulfilling fulfilling accomplishments that I have in my career. Like it was one of the first, like the first highlight.
Right.
Because it was just like, you know, where adversity meets opportunity. And it was a week, it was a slobber knocker of a competition.
Yeah.
You know, shout out to my team, SDMG, my managers, AO Prez, Coco B, the team that was down there, you know, my brother Snap. Like it was just support,
And shout
team,
out to Coco B.
collaboration. Like it was just a lot. It was a lot.
Yeah.
It was a full production, you know. So it was an experience that I definitely will remember for the rest of my life.
I love that. I love that. Now, your latest EP,
Yes.
LOLAN, Lowland,
Yes, Lowland.
showcases your evolution as an artist. Can you share the story behind this project?
So Lowland is an acronym. It stands for Lions Only Love at Night. It's really a story. It's low key a story about just kind of like the love-hate relationship with a Leo, and also how that mixes in with me being a musician. So like,
Right.
you know, if I frustrate you because I'm a Leo and you love and you hate your relationship with a Leo, I'm definitely gonna frustrate you because I'm a musician trying to figure it out. So, you know, it kind of covers like what love and relationship looks like, not only as a musician, but from the mindset of Leo Legend himself. So.
Right. Okay. What would you tell other artists out there that are trying to make it and, you know, they feel like their big break isn't here?
Yeah.
But, you know, what can you tell them? Because for myself, like in podcasting, I didn't think, you know, I would have this overnight success that I did. And
Yeah.
I would be able to be where I am now. And I sometimes just thought, when is it going to happen for me? And I still
Yeah.
have those questions, still have those unanswered questions that I wish I knew, you know, asking God, when can this happen? So what would you tell someone who's out there trying to make it and trying to
Yeah.
make things happen as well?
This is a very unpredictable, being a creative in general, an artist in general, is a
Yeah.
very unpredictable lifestyle.
It is.
So like one thing is also like there is no perfect start point. You just got to
Mhm.
start. That's the first thing. It's like you just got to start. It don't matter
Yeah.
at what point you're starting. It don't matter how much knowledge point you got at the time. You have to start. And not
You have
only
to.
do you have to start, but like once you go, you got to realize it's a you versus you thing.
Right.
So a lot of times we'll look at what we don't have or where we're not at, but the fact of the matter is there's always things to do. And if you focus on the things that you can control,
Mm-hmm.
you know, it helps you from stressing about the many aspects of this field that you can't control.
Exactly.
You know, you can't make people listen. You can't make people rock with what you're doing. You can't make people even like what it
No.
is you're doing.
Exactly.
Those are things that you can't control. But what you can do is get up every day, work, have a plan, be willing to work your plan, no matter
Okay.
what the budget point is. Like if you got to do it with a $20 budget, figure out the best way
Figure
to
it
do
out.
it with that $20. If you got a $20,000 budget, figure out what to do with that $20,000. But the fact
a
is,
great word.
start. Like just start. Like
Yes.
start, do it, work with what you have, and let it build with you, let it grow with you.
Mhm.
But either way, you're progressing still.
And that's a good word because even for myself, I had a best friend, Tyler Jones. Love you, Tyler. Shout out to her. She gave me some words of advice one day, and ever since then, I took those words in. She said, everybody has their own path, their own journey. So if you see someone else winning or making it at the moment, don't be jealous, don't be
Yeah.
envious, because your time is coming as well. Everybody has their own starting point, like you said, their own
Yeah.
ending, you know, to where they want to go. So, you know, just maintaining and just continuing to work on your craft, to
Yeah.
research your craft too,
Yeah.
because you can't just want it to happen or just do the work and not actually learn the work.
And
You
the
know what I'm
research
saying?
is free. You know what I'm
The
saying?
research
People.
is free. Knowledge is free.
Yeah.
Google, YouTube, you guys, even
Yeah.
Chat GPT these days. You
Do
know,
it. Like,
you can
just
get
do-
it all
yeah.
done. You really can.
That's a fact.
So that was a good word. I love that. Now, looking ahead, what goals do you have for your music career in the next few years?
I just want to continue to grow and evolve. I want my team to grow and evolve. I
Shout
think,
out to your team.
yeah, shout out to my team. Shout out SDMG. You know, another plug so that
Period.
Prez don't beat me up.
Okay.
But-
Shout out to Prez.
Yeah,
as well.
shout out to Prez.
And Coco B.
Right.
One of my
But-
co-hosts.
Yeah, but I think outside of growing and evolving is being a part of the next generation of growing and evolving as far as like entrepreneurship with music. So showing the next generation a pathway so that they don't have to take the long road around,
Right.
but they can kind of figure out like I'm saying, a pathway to start. Because a lot of times we tell people like just do it, but
Just
we
do it.
also aren't willing to share the keys to be able to help them start.
Exactly.
So I think moving forward, I just want to continue to grow and to create a pipeline for artists out of North Carolina specifically.
I love that.
Opportunities that they're like, yo, if Leo can do it, let's go look from where Leo came from and be able to bring some people along as well. Like, you know,
Exactly.
so being a part of that process, being a part of community engagement, just like really not just speaking to the youth, but being on the streets with them, like, you know,
Okay.
being in the trenches with them, having things for them to do, being able
Love
to
that.
create studio spaces in impoverished areas so that like
Right.
we're not asking people that have professional dreams of doing this to start
Exactly.
with no resources. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? They don't have to start so late in life. So that's really what's important to me. Like if fame come, cool. If I'm a millionaire, cool. But as long as like I
You wanna
can
create that space. For
create the
everybody.
resources and create that for everybody and that
love
creates a
that.
space for me in itself, I'm happy.
And I love that because, you know, a lot of us have the keys and the knowledge for what it is that we do, like in podcasting.
Yeah.
And you have to be valuable to other people as
Yeah.
well if you want the value to come back to you.
Right.
So that's a word.
Mm-hmm.
The word. But yeah, and I'm finding myself doing that now for other people, and I'm in the process of producing shows and
Yeah.
podcasts for others and making their dreams come true. So I love the
Because
fact
that's
that you said
legacy
that.
too.
That
Everything that you
is.
got a piece in is a part of the legacy that you
Everything.
leave. So
Yeah, and so if you're out there and you want a podcast, that's a plug for me too. Just hit me up. I got you. I'll help you produce it. But I love
Yeah.
that you're doing that for yourself.
yeah.
So I think I've already asked this, but you know, what advice would you give to them to get into the music industry the way that they want to get into it these days? So I know you're still
Yeah.
in the process of still trying to break
Breakthrough,
through,
yeah.
you know, for North Carolina, but you're already halfway there.
Yeah.
You
And
got
I
North
think
Carolina on lock.
I think that's the thing about breaking in is just realizing that your market is the first place that you have the opportunity to break, and you have a lot of control over that market.
Right.
So relationship with DJs, of course.
Mhm.
If you want to be serious, making sure your distribution is set up, that the business is straight. You
Right.
know, the songs are registered. All that is tip top shape. Because once you get the call, you want to be able to, you know, just be able to move with the
Exactly.
opportunity. You don't want to have
Yeah.
to wait to get your business in order. So
That's right.
the best part about getting started or getting introduced in the music business is just making sure that you do the research, like sign up for BMI, get your
Yeah.
business in order, like just
it
get
in
the
order.
get the business part in order before you go, because then you don't have to worry about like who's gonna do you wrong or
Mhm. Who's gonna
signing the
steal
bag.
from
Yeah,
you?
who's gonna steal from you, because all of your business is intact. So
Yep.
you know, don't be so. That would be my advice. Don't be so gung ho to introduce yourself into the industry
Yeah.
or to chase being in the industry if you don't know the business behind being in the
Right.
industry and how to make sure that that business is straight.
Exactly. And you see, I have 3 degrees myself, and you see how knowledgeable this man is. Like you really pour into your people and you
Yeah.
pour knowledge into your community, and I love that about you, which is why I said Leo got to come on the show. We got to chop it up because he does his
Yeah.
thing when he get on stage. So
Yeah.
you make sure if you're in the city or if you hear about Leo Legend,
Check me out.
which he can go ahead and tell you what his social medias are, so you can go ahead and find out everything he got going on.
Right. So on Facebook, you can find me on Leo Legend, at Leo Legend. And on Instagram, it's at officially Leo Legend, officially spelled how you supposed to spell it, Leo Legend, straight out. On all streaming platforms, it is
Awesome.
Leo Legend. Lowland is out right now. Please go stream that.
Okay.
But
I
as
was
far
just about
as
to ask what
there's
single
other
you got out
music,
going
yeah,
on
there's
right
other
now.
music coming out, and we're working on an album. I can't say the date yet, but just know that by the end of the year,
Yeah.
we will have a Leo Legend album out. So we're
Period.
working on that, and we're working on some content behind that, so y'all can get some behind the scene footage of us building that album. So there's a
Good.
lot of new stuff on the way, definitely.
Glad to hear that that's coming out.
Yeah.
And so you guys already know I wasn't gonna have him in the booth if we're not gonna go ahead and have him.
Yeah, he
do
said,
a
"I
little
gotta spit."
freestyle.
He
You know,
said, "I gotta spit," and I got him.
Let me go ahead and get him right real quick. So you know, I'm gonna use one of my favorite artists,
Okay.
Nicki Minaj, one of her beats, Barbie Dreams. So we're gonna make sure we plug that into the episode as well, so
Yeah.
we can not get flagged for that. But we're gonna have him go ahead and rip this beat real
Let's
quick.
do it.
All right, I'm about to start.
All right. Hey. Leo. Legend. Yeah. Hey, I tell her, I say, legend when I'm stroking it. Better make you scream, and I'm putting up my poker chips. Pro with this, here for the night, but not emotionless. Doubt me if you want, are you willing to put your soul on it? Right, I gotta pass, you gotta pass. I got some dick that I could add. Don't be silly, do the math. I could really light your path, I could really ease your way. I heard that cookie is a problem, put that problem on my face. You can make me catch a case, I choose my cool instead. Heard that cooler heads prevail, grab the ice cubes instead. How could you want a different bed? Do you in a different way? Plane tickets cheap, baby, do you in a different place? Monster making moves mixed with money making Mitch. Don't believe in obligations, I believe in getting rich. Sauce dripping like cream, I finesse and make it whip. They told me I had the juice, I told them to take a sip. Yeah, Bull City bread, you couldn't handle the loaf. Big nigga, I'm the type that want the ball in the post. Life a beach and I'm doing 9 to 5 down the coast. I was made by the fire, now I'm hotter than most. No balance, flow fire, I roast challenge. Low mileage and I ain't even reached my prime yet. Time check, I believe it's about that time. So if you're looking at your watch, well it should read mine. Crunch time, just a hungry nigga in the lunch line. Rappers half stepping, I carefully place a landmine. Yeah, tactical when it comes to this. No punches, they smacking beats with an open fist. Yeah.
Hey.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all heard it. Y'all heard it here first, and y'all see why I got me in the booth.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah,
he
yeah,
just
yeah.
went off. Just went off. Punchlines after punchlines.
We be spitting. We be
wordplay.
spitting. You know, we do a little something.
He be spitting. So I don't have people up here just for nothing, you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
So this is Leo Legend in the building. I want to thank you for coming by today.
I
and
appreciate you for having me for real.
Of
Thank
course,
you so much.
Of course. Anytime. You guys, like I said, this season we got so many surprises for you. And I get tongue-tied sometimes, but, you know, it is what it is. But, listen, I'm here, season 6. We in the building. Leo Legend in the building today from the 336Moniii. They did a great job today, and I appreciate both of you guys once again. Don't forget, do you want the tea? Well, simply talk with TURKBISH. Hey.
At TURKBISH _ gonna talk about here you go crunching ice and not it ain't even ice. It's the Tootsie fucking roll. It's a Tootsie roll. That's what you get thinking you cute. Yeah.
Talk with TURKBISH.